Huzzah! Happy Saturday, friends. We are back. It is streaming Saturday. It is sunny outside. I'll do. Hey, Dynamite is here. Oh, damn. I can show you it quickly. Hang on. I'm not going to leave it for the whole 2 minutes, but you can see it briefly. Hang on. Anyway, I don't want people to think that I'm starting again, but yeah, there you go. So we got a new starting soon screen that I made in After Effects. We've got the stinger transition I also made in After Effects. So we're getting somewhere. But today is streaming Saturday, so we're going to try and work out why my bot crashes. So essentially, if we start this up, zoom in a bit, CD2 battleground bot, and do a start. Oh, P. What's P stand for? Peaked. P. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I was trying to work out, because I saw that you redeemed hats off to you. I was trying to work out if P was a hint to what hat you want. Put my racing hat on, because it's the one that will look the most least ridiculous with a shirt like this. There we go. So, let's start this up. See if we can get to the bottom of why it crashes. I ain't got a clue, but we can try and work it out. How do I want to open this? We'll do it in Firefox. Dedicated browser and all that. New. So the bot's running, so we can send lots of messages, and it comes up like we'd expect. We've got all the formatting from the other night. But eventually, if too many messages come in too quickly, you start seeing them. There we go. Like that. Boom. Slows right down. Okay, it's not too bad. Bit slow. But yeah, see, it's taken a while to come through, and eventually it'll just become unresponsive. If you try and refresh the page, yeah, like slowing right down, but eventually it does freeze. I don't quite know where to begin to troubleshoot this, but that is the goal of today, is to get to the bottom of why it's doing this. In time, how long it takes to arrive. Oh, there you go. Web page is slowing down your browser. So yes, not good times. We need to try and get to the bottom of this. Big moves indeed, yes. But yeah, so things crashed already. Morning. On this sunny streaming Saturday. But yeah, so we need to solve the mystery of why, after too many messages, it freezes and crashes. And I don't know the answer to that, to be honest with you. Except for not like this bit. Thanks, Matt. Yes. And I don't know whether it's a TMI.js thing or if it's a React leak? I don't know. I think it was someone was saying to me yesterday. Who was it? I feel like it might have been you, Matt, but it could have been someone else. Was saying, oh, it was Billy. Was saying that sometimes in Chrome or Edge, he was finding that it would crash if DevTools was open. But as you can see, DevTools was not open, so that's not the problem. So yes, I don't know what's causing the memory leak. How do we? Well, I'm assuming it's a memory leak. I don't know. It's not using up all the RAM on my computer. It's doing something with the browser's just not having a good day. Web developer, web console. No, browser's dead. Ooh, interesting. Okay, let's have a look. State management. So we import use state from React. We create the client connection. We celebrate White Panther's awesomeness. So you get a message, then you set the chat messages to be the array of the messages and add it onto the end. Then you pass it in an object containing the message and some info about them. Oh, I know I'm going wrong, I think. I wanted it to be that. I don't want to pass in the message twice. I wanted to pass it in as a string, I think. Why am I doing it like that? So we get the messages in as props. So we get the chat messages out. And then we get the string of what we want it to say. So that gets a message.message out. I'm wondering whether we need to... So, passing in an object, which is the message, with some string properties to go with it. So the property is called message. So that's message string, and that's message string. I'm wondering whether it's a naming thing. I wonder if we call this chat message. And then in here it's message dot chat message, and it's message dot chat message. Just wondering, because I called it message, it's trying to pass it in twice, so that's what's blowing it up a little bit. It's a theory, but we can test the theory. This also needs to be chat message. That might help. Equal host 3000. Let's have a look. Okay. I don't know. I'm clutching at straws here somewhat. So I don't think it's setting it that's the issue. I think it's more where you're calling set chat messages, as every time you do that, doesn't it cause a redraw? Okay. I didn't write this, so I would have thought I trust the code. No, don't worry. It's alright. You're allowed to be hungover. Chat message passes in chat messages and then the chat message object. Okay. See if that helps. Hey, look, there you are. With your special person logo. Is there any stream delay, by the way? Just gonna see if this performs any better. Someone's gonna just come into this chat and wonder if I've had a stroke. I broke it again. Okay. I think if you're a VIP that set chat message gets called twice, yeah, so essentially what's happening is, yeah, you set it initially regardless of if they've got any badges. And then you update it to say if they've got a badge. Yeah, maybe we need to move set chat message into an else. So if the badges aren't null, yeah, so if the badges aren't null, the badges can be null, so we still want it to happen. So if badges aren't null, yeah, I can kind of see the logic, because essentially there's people who don't have any kind of badge. So they don't have Prime, they don't have VIP, they don't have mod, they don't have sub, don't have bits, don't have gift subs. Like literally got no. There's Fluffy Squirrel the other day we saw had no badges. So we want to set it initially regardless of badges. Unless we say if badges isn't equal to null, then this. If they're that, do this. Otherwise, do that. So that sets them like that. And then outside of this one, we do an else, which is that one. No, you're right. You're allowed to backseat. I only put the backseating tag on to stop people I don't know overwhelming me with too many comments. People I actually know and trust and call my friends, you're allowed to send me advice because I have no idea. Okay, so we're saying that when you get a message, if the tags aren't null, check what kind of person they are. If tags are null, then just display the message. That might help. But of course it's crashed. Of course it has. Oh, God's sake. Okay. Let's see if this works any better. Get DevTools open. Performance. That's true, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. So, I'm just going to copy your message and paste it a few times. Doesn't seem too bad. Right. Have a look. Now the page has crashed, it won't load the performance either. Typical. Okay. Whatever. devs. Okay, so yeah, that's the other times it's been called yet. So console.log I am a VIP message. Console.log I am a badge holder, but not a VIP. And then console.log I have no badges. There we go. So this has crashed, of course. Let's have a look. So let's try again. Console. I'm a badge holder, not a VIP. But it's saying 2. Does that mean it gets called twice? Oh no, so I'm a VIP message, I'm a VIP message, I'm a VIP message. That's only arriving once. We're messaging out message twice though, which is interesting. Where do we print out message? Okay. Don't need that anymore, and we don't need that. Okay. Is it going to stop? Oh, we need to do a refresh, don't we? Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, interesting. So that's getting called twice by the looks of it. But what about the others? 6? Eh? What does that even mean? I don't understand. Is it because of the whole WebSockets connections thing? So how do we turn off WebSockets? Ah, okay, n+1. Okay, so how do we turn off, how do we close the WebSockets connections to stop this happening? Oh, jeez. How do we fix n+1? Excuse me, sorry. Ah, okay. What on earth do we do? Because I would have thought now they should only get called once each time. Because if the badge, so check for the badges first. If they're not null, it will check those. But it will only be true in a certain scenario. So that will only visit that one once. Then if it's got badges but isn't a VIP or whatever, it will do the next one. So I don't understand how it's doing this. Have a look. Let's see. Okay, so what on earth do I do? So you're saying if you update state, it redraws, and then where you're setting state means it will just redraw? Okay. Now let's have a look at Panther Ball a minute. Because Panther Ball doesn't break. Exit client. Connects. Does it ever use state? Doesn't look like it. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it does have use state. Was it called? There's use effect. Oh, there's use state. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, well that's literally the first thing is an infinite loop. Great. Okay. Okay, so this is set some default values for got value and account. So this value starts at this and state starts at -1. Then use effect is set count +1. Okay. Then on change set the value. Okay. Holds the input value, and then the on change event handler update the value when the user types into the input. Okay. Interesting. So because it's being done without dependencies argument. Interesting. Let's see. So we've got. So let's talk about the infinite loop. Okay, how do we do it? That sort of makes sense, but we're already saying update the update it when a message comes in, so the value changes. Okay. read about use effect a minute so I can understand it versus use state and why we might want to choose it. How's everyone's Saturday going? Oh dear. What have you done so far? Let's use React from React, so then it's use effect, two arguments, the callback and the dependencies. Okay. Okay, so you use effect for the dependency of props and states. Okay. Well, we don't care about that because we are going to be changing the messages. So each time the side effect uses props or state, you must indicate these values as dependencies. Okay. But surely if we're doing use effect, the state's never going to get updated. Let's have a look at this a sec. So sets the use state initially and then use effect. Does it have dependencies? No. So it only gets called once to set things up, I think. Oh, okay. But Pantherball doesn't. But it's different, I suppose. Ah, okay, fair. It was just JavaScript TMI. I thought it would help. Oh, lab. Okay, okay. Right, but it's stretching time, so we can stop for a minute. Whoop. Touch my toes. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, I just want to get out of this stupid nonsense that's going on that's causing it to crash. Panther Labs, that's what I want. Okay, so start at the app level to see what it's doing. So So unused effect sets up the socket. If stuff happens, then you... okay. Interesting. So initial state, you set the stuff as empty. Then you've got a reducer for the state and the dispatch. Okay. Got the message, process chat message, which is go. So get the message in. Emotes. So that's the emote stuff. What are we doing with the messages? Oh, sanitize the HTML, yeah. Nope. Okay, that's not what we want. You've got chat message, which isn't this. It's an index. Oh, it's a style. Okay. He's my favorite streamer. You've got the image. But we wanted the bit where it does stuff with it. So want message text. The component. They're interfaces. That's the slides. That's all style stuff. Okay. So it's all about emotes. Here we got chat message data. Where's chat message data come from? From types, okay. Panther bot types, okay. Oh, is that the types? Have a look. Is that a yeah. Panther bot types. Where is that? Is that a NuGet package? Not NuGet package. What am I talking about? npm package. Types. Pantherbot types. Pantherbot types. Okay. So much code. Okay. Let's see. So that's just the interfaces. Okay. Yeah, it's just types, isn't it? It's not doing anything with it. Yeah. And that's just going to be, yeah. Okay. Interesting. So message queue from components chat. Okay, components chat. Look at index. That gets the state from the app context. So that's what you were saying, wasn't it, about global state? App context. So if we have a look at app context, is that going to tell us? Spot, it's types, interfaces. Nope. Create context is app context props. Okay, that's just an interface. Okay. Ah. Making my head hurt. So so you get message in as props. Message has that info on it, and you call it message. Then you process that message. So you pass in the chat message data chat event, replace stuff, set that, go through the emotes, order the emotes, loop through them, and push the list of URLs for the emote. And then so that's the message. That message came from here, I guess. Where's the temp message come from? Temp. Oh, let temp message is the message replaced with. Okay. So you sanitize the HTML, you replace it all, then you return the message, the emotes, and the type. Then where does it go? So that gets you back the message that's been processed. Then with processed chat, what do you do? starts with tag, you get the initial tag. And then you check if it's an action. Then you do checks on if it's a default message. Then you return the message with those values set. And then fill it all out. I see what it's doing, I just can't join the dots of how we're going to use that to stop our crash. So because it gets passed around rather than state in React. Like, is useState even called anywhere in this app? Alert queue. Okay. That might help for overlay. So that's the text. So why would it change? Oh yes, no, but I can do. Deleted the stuff that we don't need. Yep. Move stuff around. Yep. Got rid of the title. Yep. Yep. Okay. Git commit -m. Started styling messages. There you go. Be my guest. It lives up. There you go. So there are different options that you can have that sets a type. So you use the state the current key of the text box. Where's that come from? Oh yeah, it's what you're calling it. So you've got a text box current key and then a set for it. Same for the text box. At the end of the options is the key plus, oh, it's a boolean, which is if the key is greater than the length. Okay. Then use effects. So at an interval of 30 seconds, at an interval of 30 seconds, the new key is if it's at the end of options, then it's 0. Otherwise, you set the current key +1. Then you set the current key and the text box with that number. So that's a number in the array. So you're looping through the box options. Then you clear the interval. And the use effect is dependent on the text box current key and end of options. If they don't change, nor does your overlay. Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm just curious if TMI's got examples. Well, I understand how it works. The problem is it's static, isn't it? So, it's saying at a certain interval, do this stuff. But we're not going to be doing it on an interval, are we? Because we're saying every time a message comes in. I get it. I think I get it. So we'd want here. Well, first of all, we need to use effect. We want to say here when you get a message. No, because that's going to happen every time. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Yeah, it would be use effect. And then we're gonna move this inside of use effect. Oops. But we're gonna say that it has a dependency on, this is a use effect, right? Yeah, so it has a dependency on set chat messages. Oh no, it's not it's the chat messages. Okay. So that will only update if the chat messages change. If this works, I'll add a comment. I'm not sure because this is saying it's dependent on the current key and if it's at the end of options. Ah, yeah, you might be right because that was doing a check of whether you need to or not. So yeah, it'd be chat messages, set chat messages. Okay. So only if there's a change does it re-render. Okay. Let's do the old try it and see, shall we? Well, this is always the beef that I've had when I've done JavaScript and why I don't do it as much is because it always it never gives me IntelliSense or like anything remotely useful in terms of feedback. Why? Anyone any idea how you solve the n+1 problem? Hmm. I wish I knew. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go on Google rather than Bing. Okay. Oh, no, that's not what I want. On your console.log, output the debug you currently with. What? Are you still drunk, Matt? So in the console.log, we get a timestamp. Let's just do message for a second because I want to see if we can get a timestamp out. Ooh, Alexa just dinged. Something's going on with my deliveries. Arriving today, arriving today. Don't know what it wants. Hey, Glenn. Welcome to the dentist where we're pulling teeth. How was your Saturday, Glenn? Welcome to the fun. So, well, people with no badges, but that's coming in twice. So at the moment, we're trying to solve an n+1 problem in this app. So what's is for some reason it's getting the messages in multiple times of so essentially n+1, and after a while the app crashes because it gets too much. So we're just trying to get to the bottom of what's happening. I'm sorry to hear your Saturday was so. I'm afraid watching this isn't going to improve it much because we're just battling with the framework I don't know very well, trying to get to the bottom of crashes. Message ID. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, I needed to do that, didn't I? Okay, message ID. Stack Overflow style of message, yes. Wait, what? Why? Oh. No, that one. Oh, okay. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't understand React enough under the hood, but yeah, essentially, yeah, it's just let's do the same here. Do you have a source and origin scenario so you ignore messages where the receiver is the same as the sender? No. It still prints out my messages. That's what self would be for, I think. But yeah, I allow messages where, because the receiver's always me because it's my channel. Document type to JavaScript React. Ah, okay. Okay. Let's see what we get now. Okay, and then we also want to do message.message ID. Okay. Is this gonna work? Let's find out. Message undefined. Okay. But it's still doing it. Yeah, I should have known that. I got distracted when I was changing it because you mentioned that I didn't need the curly braces. So, message ID. Oh, doing. And then here it's message ID. Okay. Take 10. Or not. Oh, I'm missing a closing brace. There. Ah, there. Don't worry, Matt. Right. Yes. Let's go. Blah. So it's still undefined, and we still seem to have n+1 problem. I'm a VIP. Message undefined. Ah, it's stretching time already. God. Fair enough. Do message. Okay. That's that one. That one. And that one. There we go. Okay. Refresh that. Let's do our stretches. Oh, okay. 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 Console.log. Oh, it'd be like that. Right. No. Interesting. Why is it undefined? Am I doing it too soon? No? Message string. Message string. Why is it? Oh, self. Okay. Can try that. But that's a Boolean, isn't it? So what's that going to tell us? It's okay. We've all just got to work through it together, I guess. What if we do... No. Self as if it's coming from you. Oh yeah, I'm not a VIP, am I? So I'm not going to get that. Okay. Message, object. Okay. That's just the message. So we know it's been called multiple times, but why? Okay. Oh, each child in a list should have a unique key prop. So just I wanted to get the whole message out so I could see how do we get it printing out before? Is it that? No. Yeah, my head hurts too. Well, yeah, but I want to get the whole object out. So I could see... Oh, is it tags that we care about, actually? Right, so... Message... Tags. I just want to see... Undefined. Well, that's helpful. Oh, yeah, because it's... How did we get the tags out before? Oh, it's not message tags, it's tags, isn't it? Idiot. We return... Tags. Tags. And tags. I just want to find something unique. Here we go. Okay. So you get an ID, but is that their ID or is it unique? So if I send a test again. That's different every time. So we could pass in the tags ID to get rid of the warning about so key equals oh geez outside of that, so that's not gonna work. Hmm. But we're not returning a list, so why is it moaning about it? It's not a list. Hey, thanks for the bit. Set the key inside. Oh, okay. But we don't pass in the key at the moment. The key is a tag, so we're going to also have to pass in the key. So we're going to want const message key. But the chat message is just it is a string. All we do is pass in a string, and then is it a VIP? We don't pass the key through. The key's a tag, and we don't send the tags in. We just check the tags and then send a string. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Use state be blank. And then here. Oh, okay. No, not like that. Oh, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. So here we do a, yeah. There's VIP. We just add it to the object. Yes, it's check message key default. I'll just do it empty. I know, don't do that. It's going to be message key is, yeah, I just realized that tag ID. That's going to be message key tag ID, and that's going to be message key is tag ID. There we go. Okay. And then in here we get out this, so we're going to say that the key is equal to message dot message key. Same here. Key is equal to message dot message key. There we go. Well, you know, what harm can it do, right? Can't make it any worse. Oh, at line 34, what have I done? What? Tag is not defined. What have I done? Oh, it's tags. Yeah, I realised that. Of course you crash. Of course you do. Ugh. Okay. Well, at least the warning's gone away. That's something. Look at the elements now. They should have a unique key on each div. No, but it's not complaining, so I'll take it. But we still got n+1 problem. Stupid n+1. I don't know what's causing it. I didn't think my code was that bad. I are confused. Problem is, it makes it unusable. It's useless as a chatbot if it's going to crash all the time. Console of the state, okay. Can you just do state? How would you do it? I don't think it knows what it is. Oh, chat messages, okay. Chat messages. Chat messages. Chat messages. Okay. Take 500. Interesting. Okay. So it's array, array, array with object in it, array, array with object in it. 2 objects in an array. Test, test, test. Righto, okay. Yeah, I don't understand. It's building up a list of everything but calling it multiple times. And then the next one, if it hadn't crashed, would be but. There we go, it's come through. Do console timestamp. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Console.timestamp. 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 Okay. That's not printing anything. Oh, performance. Okay. Let's see. Well, this looks scary. We got screenshots at that point. That's Web Vitals, I'm guessing. So there's a vent log. Ah, yeah, okay. doesn't feel right. What? This doesn't look like what we wanted. Okay. Hang on. So it should be console.log. Yeah. There we go. But that's going to literally type it out, isn't it? So... Nope. Okay. So I can do it. So it's... I'll delete that in a sec. So it's console.log. New date time new date dot to UTC string. Chat messages. That should do it. So each time you log out the time and the message. Oh, it's just crashed. Of course it has. Eesh. Eesh. Look at those timestamps. I don't know, is this my code or have we just found something really bad? I don't really understand. Why is it getting called so many times? Ah, okay. So what do I need to change? That is the question. Oh, jeez. I swear this should be easier. Hail Mary, okay. Oh, in one sentence. Okay. It appears to be calling you state too many times, so we're getting an n+1 problem, which causes it to eventually crash. Go, sure. All hail the hero, the capeless hero. Oh, Discord's crashed, hang on. As ever, White Panther's back to save us all. No, still n+1. Yeesh. For a second there, I thought it was just turn on the live share. Boom, code deleted. Don't apologise. You were trying to help, and I'm never going to be cross with you with that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was just a bit of a hope for the best because we were just trying different things to get to the bottom of the problem. Okay, let's stretch, drink some water, and watch the master at work. It's not master, is it? Goddess at work. Hey, don't knock it, Moody. I need the help. I've literally just spent the past hour and a half trying to get to the bottom of this. Ah, okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, it was doing it outside the effect before, but I'll take it. I'm not fussy. Yeah, still doing it. Broked. Very broke. Okay. That's fine. I'll take all the help I can get right now. Bye. Setting up a chapter on message event handler every state change, quite possibly. Okay, yes, boss. Nope. Oh dear. That should work. Well, that's it's not crashing, at least, as far as we can tell. Still multiple calls. Okay. Oh shoot. Got about that. Ew. Blister pack foil. Gross. Sit back and watch. No worries. interesting. Nope, still n+1. Oh, as in, if you look at the messages, you start off with receiving like X number of messages. Then the next time you'll get X number of messages +1 again. So it'll be like you get one message, and the next time it will receive 2 messages, and the next time it will receive 2 + 1, which is 3. It's basically getting stuck in a Fibonacci sequence. Sort of. It pretty much, essentially, it doubles each time. I'll take all the help I can get. I've no idea what I'm doing, and anything's got to be better than the app crashing. So I've got no objections to that. Riff and vamp? What? Oh, riff and vamp. Like, okay. We can do some horse racing commentary on the code being written. So lots of things are breaking. So we're going to go really, really quickly while we talk about the fact that it was getting n+1, which means that the messages, you're getting one more message each time, which is getting really, really annoying. So eventually the browser would crash. But we've tried lots of different things. We've tried set state. We've tried use state. We've tried use effect. We've had to look at different places of doing things. We've moved the on-client connect code to different places. But it looks like we're going to have to move to global state and use reducers because everything else is blowing up. Boom. There we go. I just realised we're not even playing music. That's terrible. We need some music to code by, as they say. We're waiting for something to happen, so let's do elevator music. And we can just do a hang on, we need a chair for this. Doesn't work, it's not enough either way. We just watch magical things happen. Oh yeah, I can check on my Amazon delivery to see my microphone arm. I'm getting an arm for this microphone so that it won't be on the desk anymore. Huzzah! Always worries me when stuff's not even marked as dispatched yet. Anything from Amazon? I've got order confirmation. We've got a new app reducer function. Look at the master at work, just knowing what to write. Interesting. Event is deprecated. I wonder why. Alright, we'll follow the master for now. The pro. The capeless hero. Saviour we all need. I'm just curious why it's deprecated. Fair enough. This isn't getting me hyped enough. Interesting. Oh, we need to sort the noise gate. Anyway, let's watch and learn. You feeling any better, Matt? Has anyone else got any fun weekend plans? Besides watching me get rescued? Ooh, fragments! What are you gonna stream? Oh, it's RimWorld, isn't it? I think I own RimWorld, but I'm not sure. I feel like I do, but then I don't know. I doubt myself. Interesting. I'd be so excited if this refactor helps. Oh, a bit of fun, right? It is the weekend and the sun is out. I don't know if it's warm outside, but it's sunny. What is the weather? 6 degrees. Yeah, it's not warm. Oh no, it's 10 degrees apparently. That's not too bad. Depends on the wind. What time are you streaming, Matt? I'll be there. Always fun to watch someone try something new. 1 PM. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was going to go until about 12, but I'll go until we refactor this and get to a point we're happy with it. Then I'll make some lunch and watch you. Ooh, fancy line removals. Oh, fancy. I feel like this is quite appropriate for right now. This is what we think of White Panther and saving our bacon. Big hearts. Just fancy. I actually understand what's going on here as well, which is helpful. Because it's not TypeScript. Oh, I don't know. Well, that's not erroring, that is. What bit's erroring? Oh, okay. Not for me, it's not. That's unhappy. What's that unhappy about? Comma expected. Okay. Okay, well that's crashed. Or it stopped getting messages. Yeah, that's crashed. Right, again. Local host 3000. Compilation errors for that. It's expecting a comma somewhere. Unexpected token comma, expected comma. That's helpful. I'm sorry. I appreciate you trying. Absolutely. Okay, so... No. So we've got use effects with that. What's it unhappy about? If it's an empty array, you just don't need it, do you? No, that's not the problem. Okay. Just an experiment. So you got client on message, open close. Oh, is it something daft? Like dispatch event. Oh, okay. There we go. Compilation error's gone. Oh dear. This is going well. So in app reducer, it doesn't like the quotes around chat message. Oh, okay. That's something. Okay. No, still unhappy. Still sad face. With the same reasoning. Create context is not defined. This is supposed to be create content. Because there's because you put in here, you no, not that one, that one. You call create content. Do you mean create context? Ooh. Same thing. Chat messages not defined. Okay, one error down. Next. Unexpected token. So that's the last error, so that's something. We can take a break if you like, and just come back to this on a different day. There's no obligation to see this through. Hey, to be fair, it was crashing before, so I wouldn't worry too much. I mean, crashing's just another form of messed up. Okay. Okay. That's okay. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so that's just all about context, when to use it, etc. Okay. Okay, I'll look at that. We'll do. Okay, so zoom in. Context provides a way to pass data through the component tree. Okay, interesting. Okay, so you share values between components without having to pass a prop through every level. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So context is for global information. Okay, so then you use the context provider with a value. And then how does that value get used? Component in the middle doesn't have to pass a theme down. Okay. Assign a context type to read the current theme context. Ah, okay. Am I needed yet? Okay, okay. Not there yet. Learning about context at the moment. So you consider a page that sends the user and the avatar size several times. Okay, so this is all to just do with the hierarchy tree and the whole, if something at this level has the information but it's needed down here, you don't want to have to pass it down the whole levels in the tree for things that don't need it, just to pass it down. Okay. Oh, it's a version of controller, okay. Okay, so there are drawbacks. So this has got a link, then it's got the avatar. How are we doing? Need me to do anything yet? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Have a look. So it needs to be accessible by many components. Okay, so context also kind of broadcasts the data to multiple components in the tree at different levels. Okay. So you create the context with the default value. And it reads the value from the closest matching provider above it. Okay. So you create the myContext.provider. So that was appContext.provider with a value. Every context object comes with a React component that allows consuming components to subscribe. Okay. accepts a value prop. So that's class content type. We care about function. I miss messages. Bad times. What's going on? Okay. It's good music. Okay. Will do. Nope. We need to get rid of that using statement. From something or other. Where's it coming from? App source. Something's referencing app context somewhere. Doesn't say what file it's in. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Can do that. Can't find. And chat messages. Oh, we just need to delete that, don't we? Yeah. Get in there. Your new keyboard's looking fun to type on. Ah, it's because message has been deleted. Well, it's warnings now, so at least it compiles. Not yet. God's sake. Code is infuriating. You not see chat messages as an array? That's hopeful. It's only going up by 1 each time this time. That gives me some hope. Good luck. I'll be there. Hey, look at that. It's not repeating itself 1,000 times. Winner. Winner, winner. White Panthers chicken dinner. Not that you'd eat chicken. What? Aren't you a legend? That's fine, don't lie. Do we need to? It should just make it a variable, shouldn't it? Global variable, because it's never been used before. Why is it complaining? Right. Here we go. Okay, let's try again. Hey, we're only getting one at a time. Huzzah! I think it might be fixed. It's a masterful refactoring. It was fascinating to watch it come together. For anyone that's watching that's new to this stream, I don't normally sit back and watch someone else on live share. It's just I'm doing something that I don't know very well, and a very good friend of mine and channel mod happens to be a genius at this stuff and has come to my rescue. Now, if you don't follow White Panther already, you really should. Great person, great streamer, and great developer. Hiya! Welcome, Billy. You've come at the perfect time while I sit back, sipping on water and watching Salma fix everything. But it's working. She is actually fixing it crashing. feel kind of bad though, because she's essentially writing my bot for me, which wasn't the intention. I don't know, you'd have to take it up with Salma. She's very impressive. It's live share. Genius. And then just... I mean, live share is great, but live share is only useful if you've got someone really helpful that's there to help. So, as always, White Panther is an absolute hero. Oh, I was thinking of doing a C# chatbot. Layla Codes it's done one. I think it's called like MVC chatbot or something on our GitHub if you ever wanted to have a poke around. But C# can come with quite a lot of overhead. Like, you know, if you make an MVC app, then you've got to handle the MVC side and not just the code. And so, line 3, what's the matter? In index. Line 3, what? Oh, okay. Try that. But yeah, it comes with a little bit of overhead, and I didn't want to add to it. I thought, even though JavaScript is a bit scary, at least there's lots of people in the community who would understand. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Look at that. And it's not we're not getting the n+1 problem. Yay. I mean, granted, we're only displaying one message at a time at the moment, but I still call this a win. Okay, messages what? This is not... Oh, is it not win? Okay. Why is it not win? Okay, let's try it and see. Okay. I'm not a VIP. So that's a start. It's not message ID, is it? I thought it was just ID. Hey, look, you've got your... It's ID. I didn't know there was a message ID. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Ah, okay. There you go. Yeah, I used that one earlier, so thankfully I knew that. Go. Uh-oh. N+1 is back. We've got the message container. None of these have. Why is N+1 back? I am a donut. Oh no, maybe it's okay. Can't tell. Ah, okay. So we got, yeah, that's alright. That's only one. You're getting one message each time. Nice. Sweet. Interesting, because I follow the TMI.js docs as well. But that seems to be better. The problem's gone away. Legendary. Okay. It's not importing any though, is it? Or is this some clever magic with React? Look at that. Obviously I don't get an icon because I'm not considered important enough, but that's clever. So then I just need to sort out the... Be my guest. Hey noob. Welcome to another episode of Salma Saves Us All. I think we just need to rename it to Salma Saturday, to be honest, because she just fixes everything. How's your Saturday going, noob? Yeah, last seen on Salma Saves Us All, absolutely. The thing I'm looking forward to as well is once we, in Salma we trust, absolutely. Do you know, it's funny you say that, Billy, because I actually have In Love I Trust tattooed on my arm. I'm good. I've got a slight headache though because I went to bed a bit too early, I think. So then I didn't want to rush to get up at like. I woke up at like 3-4. About 3 a.m. And I was awake for an hour or so, and then I went back to sleep. But I think I spent too much time in bed, so I've got a slight headache. But that's all right. Nothing that some lunch and a sit down won't solve. Sit down and watch ourselves some Dr. Dynamite in just under 30 minutes as he takes up Rimworld. Yes, boss. Oh. Let me just save them all. Save that. Oh, that's not used anymore. Okay. Oh, we didn't need to refresh, did we? Refresh. There we go. Oh, we need someone with a badge needs to say something. There we go! Yay! Look at that. Beautiful. Now we're actually at a point where it's not going to crash and we can use it and we can shrink it down to make it fit in that column on the right. It's alive! Salma saves us all on a Saturday continues. Wait, Salma saves us all every stream continues. I'm not unlocking the true power within me. Salma's unlocking the true power in my bot. Okay. I mean, you don't need to do any of this, you know. You're already going above and beyond. Okay, sorry. I'll tell you what, the next, like, 10 Prime Ministers that we order post-lockdown are on me at this rate. Constantly saving my bacon. Yeah. And like playing around with the CSS is always something that I can do offline. At least we solved it crashing. You're an absolute saint. Hearts for you. It doesn't crash in the Ah, okay. In what sense? What's the emote container supposed to be doing? Ah, okay. It's funny just watching the layout change in front of my eyes. Not yet, no. I just assign a emote. Yeah, that looks fine to me. I was gonna make some changes to it anyway. We're only working on a concept. Hearts, you are the best. I owe you big time. You've fixed so many things with my shoddy code. What would we do without you? Look at that. Your turn. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. We achieved our goal of fixing why it crashes. Okay, writing notes. Nice. App.js. So let's close the ones that are deleted. Deleted. Oh, it's moved to index, isn't it? I'm gonna just do that for my sanity first. Okay. It's very interesting learning though. You are the best. You look at that, beautiful. And in perfect timing, we've saved ourselves. We've written some notes. Oh, let's get rid of that. Oh, excuse me. We've got it working. The messages are coming through now without crashing. Look at all these messages that have come through perfectly without crashing. Beautiful. Well, I feel like this just became the Salma Saturday stream rather than me doing much today. But we achieved our goal. Which means that we're going to do something very uncharacteristic, which is we're not going to raid anybody. And the reason for that is because I want to get some lunch now. But in 20 minutes, Dr. Dynamite is streaming. And rather than raid somebody else, I'm just going to encourage everybody to go follow Dr. Dynamite. Go watch Dr. Dynamite when he goes live. I'm going to be there. I just want to go offline to make some lunch. And all the important self-care things that you need to do. Stretch my legs, get some sunshine. If it's not too cold. So, as ever, big thank you to everyone who watched, who donated bits, who persevered. And as always, Salma has saved us all. So, I will hopefully see the most of you in 20 minutes with Dr. Dynamite. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, well, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Okay, that might be because there's too many tabs open. But anyway, yes. We're going to call that a victory. I'm going to end the stream. And we are going to reconvene with Dr. Dynamite very shortly. Have a lovely Saturday. Or for those of you whose Saturday's almost over, have a lovely Sunday. And I will see you all soon. Bye.